Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
Roddy Ricch, welcome, sir.
What's poppin'?
First and foremost, congratulations.
Appreciate
#1
it.
record, nominated for a couple of Grammys. Congratulations.
You got 3 Grammy noms, right?
Yeah.
For Racks in the Middle?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 for Rex and then I think Ballin' too.
And you got the album out, Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial.
Yeah.
Now, I don't like interviewing antisocial people. Now, you got to talk.
Yeah, nah, we gonna talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I can talk.
Yeah.
I just don't like to, per se. I just
Nah,
I can talk.
it ain't even that. It just that was a statement for people who don't know me.
Mm-hmm.
Like people who don't know me, if you come across me or you see me, I might not really speak to you like that. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing personal.
Mm-hmm.
It just like excuse that. I'm gonna just let you know how I feel now, like type shit.
Ain't that the worst shit in the world? Because when you a regular person, nobody care if you don't speak. But now that you Roddy Ricch,
Right.
you got to
Yeah.
go out of your way to say, what's up, man?
You a
How are
real
you?
nigga. That's the first time anybody ever even said that. That's exactly what I was. That's exactly the point.
Mhm.
That's crazy. That's exactly the point.
Mm-hmm.
Cause motherfuckers don't like. They be like, yeah, that's exactly the point.
And then when you come from a certain environment, it's hard to trust people. You don't know if people friend or foe.
Right. Exactly.
But for people that don't know, you from Compton.
Yeah.
Now, how did you get into rapping? How did you start rapping?
I always like music. Like I wouldn't. This ain't just like something that was just like random for me. I always liked it, but I just when I got older, then I started to pursue it. Kind of like just like going to the studio or like putting in a little time with it. I ain't really do that younger because I felt like it was like intangible. Niggas was lying. Like I ain't. Yeah, no, for real. I like it was something I like to do, but it wasn't something I was like I could make a career out of this or because back then niggas was wearing fake chains and all that shit. Niggas wasn't even wearing real chains and none of that.
Not much has changed.
That is true.
Shit, for sure. I don't play them games. If I'm gonna put something around my neck, it's gonna be because it's what I like. It ain't gonna be nothing like that.
But you had a lot of influences coming from Compton. There's so many different artists,
Yeah.
whether it's The Game, whether it's Dre, whether it's Kendrick.
Kendrick Lamar.
Did those people influence you a lot? Because you seen them?
I ain't really see nobody but Kendrick. Yeah, Kendrick was a real big inspiration for me. I seen him when I was younger, and he told me like just like you should because I rapped for him when I was like 12 years old, and he Rigor Mortis was out. Maybe I wasn't 12, maybe I was like 14, some shit like that. But I had rapped for him back then, and he was just like you good, like you could at the time. It was just like, like, all right, for sure. You know how you run into a nigga.
So somebody was just yesing you.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, for sure. Now, we had a cool conversation. It just still, like, just because we had a cool conversation don't mean I'm about to believe, like, I could be that. Because, nigga, you probably put in 1,000,000 hours, you feel me? And I ain't put in, you feel me? So I'm just like, all right, for sure. But as I got older, and I just been going through all this shit and just really just making it, after doing that and seeing and just reuniting and seeing him again, it was love, like, nigga, like, that's
He
hard.
remember that first
Yeah, I saw a
conversation.
picture
Yeah.
y'all posted, 6 days ago? Like,
Yeah.
That was recent?
Yeah. Yeah, that
what-
was the day of. That was real time.
When you reconnected back with him.
Yeah.
What was that convo like?
I really just asked him shit about, like, family, like, how to deal with certain shit with your family, how to deal with just, like, different money, like, what do you think, like, just being a young nigga coming in, like, as far as, like, different money, like, where could I put my money that'd be good for me? Like what? Like, cause I know he not gonna steer me wrong. He not a person that's gonna come in to the light and really say anything that's not true or like misguide me or anything, because he don't come out for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to L for putting that together.
Where'd y'all meet at? Y'all met to have a meeting together? Like
one of the homies in the city, L, he like really just put us in contact. Like, he be pulling up on me in my section. Like, I be doing videos over there and stuff, and he really rock with me. Even though, we from just 2 different sides, he still like really just hold it down for me. And he come over and rock with me, and I told him like, man, I want to just talk to bro. Like, I want to, cause I told him like I knew him when I was younger. I just want to talk to him cause he like one of the people that I feel like give me some solid advice on just what I'm thinking about pursuing, what I'm thinking about doing, just on a business point, just on family, just anything. and he made it happen for me.
So it's a lie when they say you started doing music 2-3 years ago.
No, it's not a lie.
Okay.
It's just I took it serious.
That's what I was gonna say. When did you take it serious? When did you realize I can really make it in this music game?
Yeah, I like 2-3 years ago. It's not I took it like, oh, I gotta be a rapper. Like, it's just like I'm gonna try to put the work in. You feel me? I'm gonna try to go to the studio. I'm gonna try to put together a mixtape. I'm gonna try to, like, 2-3 years ago was my first mixtape. Ain't no other mixtapes out ever, music, none of that. That was my first set of music 2-3 years ago.
So who taught you that shit? Who taught you how to go in there and spit bars here? You gotta be a 16, gotta do the hooks, all that shit?
My uncles, like back in the day, like when I was probably like 8 or young, like I used to press record for them niggas. So like they used to be just in the kitchen, just, you feel me, like rapping, going back and forth, whatever. And I was just a young nigga around. I used to just press record on the Pro Tools. So that's how I knew how to even work that shit. I was young, and they taught me how to do it real young. So it was just kind of second nature when I got back into it, because I already knew, like, everything was everywhere. Like, the software just updated type shit. So it's easy.
Now, question, can an artist be antisocial and still be an artist when the whole point of being an artist is being social?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I feel like you so, you know, it's not that I'm so much I'm antisocial, but it's like it's only to people who don't understand or don't, like, know me. Like, I'm not about to just walk up to you. You know, people you don't know be like, oh, what's up, nigga?
Yeah.
I ain't with all that shit, man. Nah, for real. That's just me though. That's everybody around me. Like, if we know you and we rock with you, it's gonna be like unlimited love. You feel me? Like, it's a different type of love when we embrace you. But if it ain't that, then it's cool. Like, we cool.
The worst thing about this business, it seems like there's no class for this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You went from Roddy Ricch from Compton to being Roddy Ricch from Compton, who got a deal now, got money, you all in videos, but ain't no class for that. Like,
I mean, this shit is weird anyway.
Did you want to sign to Dr. Dre? Was that a dream? Did you want to sign to Dre? Was that a dream of yours?
I always wanted to sign myself and be an owner. Nipsey taught me that for sure. Dr. Dre is a legend in the city and always will be. At the end of the day, he knocked down doors for all of us. But one thing that was taught to me was just always be your own boss and always understand you want to be somebody who's in control of your situation and never let another man be in control of your situation.
And you said Nipsey taught you that?
Yeah, talk to me about the Nipsey relationship, because you on Racks in the Middle. I see you got Prolific tatted in the same spot Nipsey had it. Rest in peace.
I mean, our relationship was before I was big. When Meek was in jail, Nipsey was like really with me, a heavy, like super heavy. Like, I just remember that time was like when they was both just really like in my life, like super, like a lot. You feel me? I talked to me like all the time. We was going and then talk to Nip like every day. Like, you feel me? And it was like I got a picture. It's an old picture. It's not on my Instagram or nothing, but I had the DC and the Armenian chain together, and I was in front of Nipsey Maybach. But that was before like I ever even put a song out type shit. You know? So like with them, like, I mean, it wasn't before I put a song out. I put a mixtape out, but it was before I put Die Young out. So like, you know, it just being with them and just really just understanding that, like, every day it wasn't like he just gonna sit me down and just tell me like, oh, da. But like some days he'll sit you in the room, it'll just be you and him, y'all just chopping it up. Some days you just really just gotta watch him and just see what he doing and how he interact with his homies, interact with his business partners, interact at dinner meetings, interact just in different places. You'll understand like the type of stuff that Nipsey on, and just even his kid, just his family, anything. Like, when you see how he move, just period, you ain't have to really ask him too many questions, because he teach you not by his words but by his actions. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was so real.
When'd you get the tat? After he passed?
The day after. Literally. I came back on the plane, I was so hurt that's what I did. Because when I got my Roddy Ricch tattoo, that was me, first time I had went on vacation for a couple of days. That's when I got my Roddy Ricch tattoo, because I never wanted to go on vacation. That was one thing my uncle used to always tell me: if you're a black man, you gonna go to jail for sure. He used to tell me that. So when I went, it hurt me because I was like, I didn't want to go. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I got the Roddy Ricch tattoo, and I was like, I'm gonna really do something positive with myself. Like I'm gonna be something different. I'm gonna do what I would want to do. You know what I'm saying? So then that's all that.
What does the word prolific mean to you?
I feel like it the mindset is to be like, it's to be fruitful. So like when I feel like being a prolific person is to plant seeds into other people that you want to see grow. You know, like I feel like if I show you like what to do, or if I show you the way, then you'll be fruitful and you'll show young niggas the way. Like that's what I take from it. Just being prolific is really just being fruitful and planting seeds in everybody that come under you, and it'll be a chain reaction on everything.
Do you remember your last conversation with Nip?
It actually was when I was on tour with Post Malone in Europe. He was talking to my bro Kiefer for the longest, and I was mad because my phone was about to die. I'm like, nigga, we at where was we at? What was that? Some restaurant. Where was it? Friday? Was at Fridays for? And he was just on the phone for a minute. I'm like, nigga, tell Nipsey to call you on your phone, nigga. Oh, God, nigga. And he was like, nigga, he talking to you. He said some real shit. I'm like, all right, for sure. So he slid to the side, and it was just talking for a while. Then shit, I got back on the phone, and we said a couple words like, shit, just nigga, love you, nigga. All right, nigga, keep going up. Da da da. Probably some shit like that. It's just that was it.
So his death just hit you different.
Yeah, because first of all, I wasn't in my city. That was one thing that it was like, damn, I wasn't even home. You feel me? And it's like, it's crazy, you know, like just not being there. It just felt weird. Coming back, it felt crazy. It felt like a ghost town. Like it felt like a zombie apocalypse or some shit.
What was your relationship with Juice WRLD?
We didn't really have that much of a relationship. But one thing that I did respect was when he brought me to Coachella and he played Cuz shit, and I was on stage and I got to share that moment with him. That's when I had, not to say I didn't respect him before, but my respect had grew real deep for him because of the fact that he brought me to my first Coachella. We was out there, he like chopped it up. I came to the crib where he was at, and we was chopping it up, and it was like he had a real vibe to him. And when we got on stage, he did that, and I didn't even know he was gonna do that. You feel me? They ain't even tell me like, oh, he about to play Nip shit or da 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 da. He just did that. It was just like, enjoy this moment. Like we was on stage, he was like, look, they sing like, and I just respected that from him because he showed love when he didn't really have to.
Damn, when you think about that moment now, and you think about your record, Die Young, does that put that in a different perspective for you?
No, it's the same. I feel the same. That's why I be telling people, you feel me, like it's real out here. You know, even after, I'm not gonna lie, even after I done got famous, you know, I find myself going to my city and shit like that really happen. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas really run down on you, like for real, in a major way. And you gotta always be prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know that, and it's scary, but that's the life. That's the life we all live. If you really from that, if you ain't from that, then it don't apply to you. But it's real.
When you making that transition like you are, you don't want to die young,
Right?
Nah,
but I mean, that shit happens. You know, like shit. It just different situations. Somebody would call me something crazy that happened, and they be like tripping at my reaction. Like, man, I just got da 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 da, and I hit a nigga like, man, that should be happening. You gotta. I'm not about to react crazy over no phone but just the way I think is just like, nigga, that shit can happen to anybody. Nobody's untouchable. So you always gotta just move in a way where you understand that nobody's untouchable. You feel me?
Yeah, you said on War Baby, which I think is my favorite record on the album.
Yeah, that's one of mine.
I like War Baby a lot.
I like Peter too.
But you said you don't want to be Ricky or another victim of homicide. So you still have those kind of fears?
I mean,
It's homicide, nigga. Homicide.
What did I say?
Homicide. Homicide.
All right,
nigga.
man. Murder. Whatever. Okay.
Sky.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, that shit real, nigga. I can't even expound upon it. It's just, it is what it is. Like, nigga, it's a feeling I have. It's a feeling that a lot of people that come from where I come from have, and you feel like you getting so much good. When is the bad
waiting for the bad to happen? Nigga, welcome to my life. That's but see, a lot of that is anxiety and PTSD, just because you used to so much bad shit happening that when the good finally happened, you can't even accept the blessings that you've been praying for almost.
Shit, I guess that's just what it is. I just accept it. I try to accept that good is coming my way, but I know that I haven't always been a nice person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really just try to always, just be positive about everything and know that, like, I do good by people and I have a good heart, so I should be fine,
See, I ain't gonna lie, that scares me if I was your age and having the success you had. See, I'm grown, so a lot of my success came later in life, so I had years and years of really showing improvement through actions and deeds, that type of repentance, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense when you say Sean, yeah, because I was going through the worst shit before I was who I am today,
Like what? You care to elaborate a little bit?
Going, like I said, I went on a little vacation and then I crashed the car. Me and my mom relationship wasn't that good. A lot of stuff, that it really wasn't cool.
Did you patch all that stuff up?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very family oriented. I'm very into the people around me being straight and always putting them first. At the same token, I gotta understand that without me doing what I do, a lot of people will have to figure out different ways to eat. Not saying they wouldn't, but they will have to figure out other ways to eat. So that's always first. As far as just my actions and what I'm doing, I always gotta, like, I can't, always be there so much. But as far as just like trying to make sure everything is like I'm good with everybody, that's definitely a priority for me.
Now you mentioned
that's how I know I'm not a street nigga no more. Because the first time he said he went on vacation, I said, that's good, brother, getting some money.
You
probably got his passport. Yeah, I thought he went on work.
Nah, I ain't even go for a long time though. I went for a couple of days. They bailed me out. I ain't gonna sit here and
Charlamagne
lie.
thought you was in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I thought you was out on a trip.
Nah, man. I'm not.
Your life.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie and tell y'all I'm great dang. But
Yeah.
I didn't experience that shit before. I done had to walk the line, say where I'm from, press my line back, and just different things like that. But it made me who I am today. I ain't proud of it, but I gotta tell people who is there right now so they understand that you can sit in this seat too.
Now you mentioned earlier that you talked to Kendrick about family. How has your family been through this, going from the street to now successful, Grammy Award, money's coming in, and
About
with
to drain
everybody's
them for
family,
Christmas.
their hands start coming out, and Christmas is right around the
You
corner.
about to get drained.
Nah, I don't never get drained. Won't happen. I know how to say no.
Word.
Yeah, I know how to say no. The people around me, I feel like they gonna feel Christmas. We gonna all feel Christmas, but I ain't gonna go too crazy. It's just it'll be cool. I show love. Honestly, the thing is, man, like me being around for Christmas, I listen. My mama never put a Christmas tree up. I give you her number. You can call her. You can ask her.
Never.
She never put
as a kid.
No.
Why?
So you ain't believe in Santa.
I grew up Jehovah's Witness, so
No. On Christmas, she used to bring my gifts to the room. Wake me up. These your gifts. Merry Christmas. I love you, son.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Fuck Santa Claus.
I mean, shit. She's just like, what am I putting a tree up for? It's just me and you, nigga. I get it. You want me to sit up here and put this tree together? It's just me and you, nigga.
Word.
We in this, like, I wasn't tripping on you like that, but I just never. So people can't get mad when I don't remember their birthday or when I don't remember it's Christmas time, none of that shit. I'm working. I'm doing what I'm doing. That shit. It's never been a part of my regimen to be holiday cheerful. None of that shit.
That's what you tell the ladies when you don't buy them something, right?
Nah, I mean, I don't buy them nothing.
Yeah.
I don't got no ladies. Shit.
Is this gonna be news to them when they watch this?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
What part? The part that they not getting no gifts, or the part that he ain't got no gifts?
He said I got multiple ladies. I ain't got multiple ladies. I'm chilling, man.
Now on War Baby 2, you said I pray the Lord forgive me the day that I got baptized. You really got baptized?
Yeah, I got baptized when I was younger.
Okay.
Yeah. My mama had me in church a lot. I grew up in church. It's just when I got older, when I was like, you know, I could say I'm gonna sleep in. I ain't going today. I'm chilling. You know, when I got of age to really know I ain't want to be going like that. Then it was just like I kind of stepped into my own. But you know, that's always been instilled in me. I know the Bible. I know God.
Did you know what being baptized was when you was young? Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I knew the whole concept. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I grew up in it, so I know what it is. I never really got too deep into it. Like I was like, I know what it is. I'm a kid. Like, you know, you just kind of do what your mama do. I never was one to disrespect my mom. You know, so
that's in the Bible. Honor thy father and thy mother.
Of course. So that was like I never did that. Nah.
How did you feel after you sinned again after getting baptized? How did you feel?
I ain't feel no different. I ain't gonna sit there and lie to you. I feel no different, but I can say that God is definitely with me, you know, in everything I do every day.
You ever got caught up in any? You see a lot of the younger artists caught up with drugs, whether it's lean or any pills. You ever got caught up in any of that?
Nah. One thing about me is I don't have an addictive personality. When I first got money, I did spend it a lot, but then I started like, oh, fuck this shit. Like, I ain't got to be doing that. But I mean, that was like one thing I felt like was a habit to me. I used to just spend. And then, like I said, I stopped. I was like, this ain't really my lifestyle anyway. Like, I never was like a nigga to just be doing this. It's just the company I'm keeping now. I'm starting to see who, you know, just being around certain people you never was around before.
Like Meek them?
Nah, not Meek. I would have said him. I know him. Not him. Just other young niggas. You just see them pulling up, having that shit on, and it's inspirational. You wanna, you know, them your friends. You wanna be around that and do that. But at the same time, it's a time and a place for all that. Meek, my big brother, he ain't never told me nothing wrong as far as spending no money. He actually tell you save your money and it'll save you. Same as Young Thug, he tell you save your money to save you. Them real niggas, they ain't gonna tell you nothing different.
Yeah, I saw you post that. I saw you said that somewhere. I saw somebody post. I think Lil Duval, somebody reposted you or something like that.
Sir, save your money. It's gonna save the fuck out of you. That's a fact.
Why didn't you sign with Meek?
We never was gonna do no label situation. I feel like I don't speak on another man's business outside of when we sitting at a table. So we could talk about something else.
All right, I saw you tweet too, never take time for granted, always have a speak now or forever hold your peace mentality.
Yeah.
What that mean?
You know, when you at a wedding and it's like, they be like, speak now, forever hold your peace. That's like the only time you can say something if you don't want the girl to be with the dude or whatever.
Right.
So I feel like in everyday life, if you see something or a situation that you might want to expound upon, that you have if you don't have anything negative to say, if you have something positive to say, you know, whether it could help somebody or just, you know, anything like that, I feel like you should say it. Like if I think that jacket ain't in style, or nigga, like them shoes ain't right, or
My
you
Puma's
messing
fresh, nigga.
with shorty, no, I'm gunning on y'all for trying to gun at me, nigga. But yeah, you know, if you know what I'm saying, if you feel like you need to say something, say that shit.
What did it mean for you to drop Racks in the Middle with Nip 6 weeks before he passed?
Like I said, bro, that shit was. I feel like that was one of the highlights of my career, one of the highlights of my life. Shit, fuck a career, highlights of my life. Just being able to share that moment with L.A., Compton, Long Beach, where I'm from, and really just be able to share that moment with him. You feel me? I remember we was shooting a video. We was on top of the rooftop. He ain't had no shirt on, and I had no jacket on. So we was freezing like a motherfucker out there shivering. Nigga, he like, cuz it's cold. I'm like, he like, nigga, thank you for doing this shit. Cause nigga, we was just up there thugging like, nigga, and I had to catch a flight to Europe the next day. So I'm just nigga like, man, nigga, I'm like, nigga, I gotta wake up, it ain't tripping. Like, nigga just gotta just do this shit. And you feel me? That shit just, it was like, just, I'm glad I was a part of that shit.
Did you grow up in Compton? You grew up in Compton, but didn't you move somewhere?
Nah, I grew up. My mother stayed in South Central LA.
Okay.
My grandparents stayed in Compton. The first house I ever came to outside of the hospital was on Laurel Street in Compton, which wasn't my hood, but it was like right down the street from my shit. So I just grew up in that mix. You know what I'm saying? I went to school in LA. In high school, I went to a West LA high school, Westchester, because my mom didn't want me to go to, you know, be fucked up. So she sent me over by the beach for sure. But
how did you hook up with Mustard for Ballin'? How did that record come about?
He was tapped in first with Nip. Him, YG, and Nip was the first people to follow me. So they've been on my wave, like for sure. They've been on my wave forever. And it was just a matter of us getting in the studio and actually doing that shit really. Just, you know, we just had to just make that shit. And Ballin' was the first song we made. And
you knew what it was as soon as you made it? Did you know, oh, this is it. This is number one?
Nah.
Yeah, you didn't know?
Nah. I don't think nobody really know his shit going number one. Like, you could be like, this is a cool song, but that shit, don't nobody know that. Unless you can see the future shit. Because your shit could be hard and really don't go. Like, it happen all the time. So I just be making that shit. Motherfuckers fuck with it or they don't. Is
it possible to be from the streets of Compton and not get caught up in the gangbanging lifestyle? Do you have to choose a side?
No, you don't have to. But some people just get either you get pinned up against the wall where niggas is on your head. I know homies had it worse than me. You feel me? No homies, nigga. The homies coming up to your doorstep, nigga, come outside, you getting put on. It ain't nothing you could do about it. Literally, it ain't nothing you could do about it. Your mama ain't home with what? Nigga, come outside. Come on, you been hanging out. You been what? And you can't say nothing or do nothing about it. What you gonna do? I mean, that wasn't my situation, but I'm just saying. You know, when I, you know, it just be what it is. You know, it's like when you young and you just moving around, it ain't nothing how serious people make it seem like, oh, he a gang member or da 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 da. It ain't none of that. It's just that's just the way of where I'm from, and it's nothing you can really say or politic on it about. It's just what it is.
Was that something you wanted to do, or you just, like you said, you just knew it?
I mean, I don't really, you know. It's a part of me. It ain't. That's all I can say.
And that's how you know he really doing it.
Yeah, right. Rich talk like he got.
Because if he wasn't really doing it, he'd be up here screaming it.
Yeah, right.
He'd be dressed in the flags.
I ain't gonna say that's how you know I really doing it. I'm gonna say that's what it is. What it is.
Roddy Ricch.
Perfect Cody. He ain't gonna say nothing.
Sure.
We appreciate you for joining us. Good luck with everything. Good luck
on by the way, the album is dope. I was telling them that earlier today. Please excuse me for being antisocial. I said, Roddy got a dope ass project.
What y'all think about the transitions?
The transitions on the album?
Yeah.
What do you mean, from song to song?
Yeah. Did y'all listen to those?
Yeah, I thought it was
the transitions.
I liked it.
Oh,
it sounded good. It sounded like a whole
go listen to.
You arranged your own album? That's what you're trying to say?
Nah. It's just some music shit, just to see if y'all tapped in and really fucking with it. But I teamed up with 1500 and nothing and did post production on my shit, and I just want to see if y'all fuck with the way the songs really merge into each other.
Yeah.
If y'all pay attention, the songs are like do some different little shit in between. So if y'all got time,
I get what
just
you're
go
saying.
back into it and just listen, and that's how it becomes one.
When the beat keep going,
yeah.
After you finish rapping, okay, got you.
Yeah,
that's really So I don't know. I just wanted to see if y'all was tapped.
I like War Baby. I like Peter with Meek. I love God's Eyes.
Hell yeah.
They're my favorite tunes so far.
For sure. Good looking.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us.
Appreciate it.
Roddy Ricch, it's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
100.